Look at it down there on the right, isn't that nice? With the mountain backdrop there, guys. So my friends, what's Pete up to today? Well guys, I am going to take you on a trip of a lifetime. We're going from Christchurch right up to Hanmer Springs. I'll show you around Hanmer Springs, around the thermal pools, and we'll have a look, see what's going on up there, eh? It's about an hour and a half drive if you just take it easy, about 100 kilometres an hour. No rush, we're in no rush today anyway. And I'll show you the sights along the way. Always remember guys, if you like my videos, remember to subscribe and drop you a like and come and say good day in the comments below. You might have somewhere else that you want me to go. Rightio Pete, enough waffle. Come on guys, follow me, I'll take you up to Hanmer. Yeehaw my friends, we are off to Hanmer Springs today. We've got an awesome day trip for you, so stick with Pete and I'll show you how to get there and all wonderful things about Hanmer Springs. It's going to be an awesome day guys, so let's go and do it. So as you can see guys, we're on the proper motorway now, heading north. Pretty good road, but trust me, it doesn't stay like this. It goes down to a bit of a goat track really, and you start to wonder if you're on the main road, but you are, trust me. So when you come out of Christchurch guys, what you're looking for is stay in the Picton lane. You want the Picton lane, see that? Number 1 Picton. As you can see, it's already starting to narrow down. We narrow down here to 2 lanes, and then when we go up here a bit further guys, we narrow down to 1 lane, and that is the main road from right up north right down south. Basically a single lane goat track, but anyway, that's another story Pete. So here we go now guys, see how we're going from 2 lanes right down to 1 lane now, and this is what you're going to get basically all the way up the country. So she goes from 4 lanes to 3 lanes to 2 lanes to 1 lane. So you might think you're on a B road, but you're not really. Right, we are 320 kilometres away from Picton, but unfortunately we're not going to Picton today guys. Another day I'll take you to Picton, but we're only going up to Hanmer today. Like I say, it's about 140 I think, 150 kilometres, about 80 miles I think, 80 or 90 miles, so whatever that is in kilometres, that's where we're going today. And that's where everyone goes from Christchurch basically, and they've got hot pools there, they've got hydro slides, they've got all sorts of weird and wonderful things, nice places to eat, nice places to drink, you know how it is. Motorway ends, goat track begins. So you can also go to the west coast this way guys, via Lewis Pass, which is also an awesome trip. You can come out through Reefton and Westport. It's really cool. Now this little town my friend is called Woodend. It's just a little settlement, or like about 20 kilometres out of Christchurch, just on the road heading north. You can stay here if you want to. There's a couple of motels on the side of the road. It's a nice little place. It's got a really good bakery here and nice pies. Of course I know all about pies. Pete loves pies. See there? Just a few little shops there, a little laundromat that's outside in the open, which is quite unusual. Now if you ever look up there to the left guys, where this blue car is, beautiful pies up there mate. The Woodend Bakery. Guys, go up there and get a pie. It's really yummy. Right now my friends, we are coming into a little place called Waikuku. Now Waikuku has a really good holiday park and it's a really good beach for swimming. Now the beach guys is about 6 or 7 kilometres to the right. I'll show you the turn off when we go past. Got a couple of hitchhikers there trying to get back into Christchurch by the look of it. We're coming into hitchhiker season here, it's summertime, so you know everyone's out and about. Why wouldn't you be? Look at the sky today, isn't that just awesome? I remember when I was a kid, I shouldn't really be telling you this, but we used to go on road trips with my dad and we had fish and chips. We used to throw the fish and chip paper out the window, and mum always used to say, don't do that, that's littering. And dad would say, no, it's for the hitchhikers, they use it to light their fire. So there you go, hey? Anyway guys, if you have a look down here, this little side street here, you can see Waikuku Beach down there, and it's actually only 3 kilometres down there. So that's really awesome to go and stay down there. You can stay on the holiday park or go and have a swim. It's really nice. Right, roll on to the next little town. Yeehaw! So right my friends, so now we're in a district called Hurunui. Now you can do everything here, from go and see the dolphins, or you can drink wine. This is basically New Zealand's wine trail as well. There's lots of wineries around here. All sorts of things you can do. You can go and eat, you can get fat, you can get drunk, you can do anything you want. It's pretty awesome actually. Lots of things to do and see along here guys. Isn't this just a beautiful day to travel, guys? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Well, we're not even in proper summer yet. Oh, Pete can't wait. Pete can't wait, eh? Leithfield Beach, right-hand turn, about 400 metres. Leithfield is another little beach, like Waikuku Beach. You can swim, you can fish, you can do all sorts of things there. It's pretty awesome as well. So the turn off to Leithfield Beach is right there, my friends. Rightio, my friends, this beautiful little town is called Amberley. Awesome little farming town. Once again, you can buy some nice pies here. Fish and chips are really good here as well. I've actually had fish and chips a couple of times here, and they do a pretty cool ice cream as well. And this block of shops up here on the left hand side if you're looking for an ice cream. But it's quite a picturesque little town. Amberley Beach, 5 kilometres down to the right there, guys. Much the same as all the beaches along here. They're all swimmable, they're all fishable. It's pretty cool, really. Mainly this town is like for the farmers and that sort of thing. It's like a hub. You know, the local farmers come here and get their groceries or whatever they want. And then we'll go back to their farms up on the boondocks. Well, not really up on the boondocks, but for a city slicker like me, it's the boondocks. And if you did, do you even know what boondocks are? I mean, I'm speaking Kiwi here. Boondock is like far away in the bush, like in the boondocks, in the bush. Well, we're in Pegasus Bay Winery now in the Waipara Valley. It's pretty awesome around here, guys. You see the grapes growing everywhere. You can go in there for wine tasting. You know, me personally, I'm a beer man, but I do believe people like wine. Pegasus Bay Winery down there to the right, guys. And grapevines basically as far as the eye can see, really. And there we have the old Mudhouse Winery there on the left, guys. It's a pretty awesome looking place as well, isn't it? It's cool. I don't know if it was actually open or not. What do we got down here, guys? So remember when you see that Mudhouse Winery there, my friends, that Hanmer turn-off is coming up pretty close after that. Otherwise you might miss it. So if we go directly up here, we're heading towards Kaikoura, back along the coast if we go straight. Now if we turn where this truck and trailer with logs is coming out, we're going to Hanmer Springs, which is where we want to go today. Hanmer Springs, West Coast, Waipara Valley. That's us. Let's go and do it, guys. Getting closer. I can smell the hot pools. Here we go. So we're going away from the coast now, and we're heading inland. Watch out for choo-choo trains. There we go, my friends. We are Hanmer Springs, 77 clicks, 77 kilometres. So we'll be there in no time at all. I can't wait, eh? I remember I was up here in the hot pools in the middle of winter once, and it was snowing. There was 2 foot of snow on the ground, and we were swimming. How crazy is that? It's pretty cool, though. It was pretty cool. As you can see, my friends, we're heading towards like the middle of the island now, basically. So this is the way to Lewis Pass as well. So you can also go this way to the west coast, guys, through Lewis Pass. It's a little bit easier on you if you're not used to New Zealand roads, and it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably an extra maybe 3/4 of an hour to get from Christchurch to the west coast going this way. Once again, we've got a winery here on the left. Going through the green hills. It looks a little bit like Ireland, doesn't it? Or I think it does anyway. A little bit Irish. Hear those rumble strips on the road. Quite picturesque looking though, I think. Tell me what you reckon in the comments, guys. Do you reckon this is quite picturesque looking? Little hills around here, my friends, but nothing too serious. It's not too strenuous to drive from Christchurch. Quite a relaxing drive actually, guys. Coming up to some pretty weird sort of rock formations on the left here, my friends. Have a look. What do you reckon? looks a bit like Stonehenge, you think? Nah, probably not. Great imagination, Pete. Great imagination. As you can see, it's quite rocky around here. Even the farmland looks like it's built on rock. Sort of cliffs and greenery and sheep and cows. We're coming into a little place called Waikiri. Another little farming settlement. Never bought a pie here, guys, so I couldn't tell you what the pies are like here. Continue on our way to Hanmer. Do you think this looks like the United Kingdom? I don't know. I mean, I've been throughout the United Kingdom and it sort of looks a bit like the United Kingdom, doesn't it? New Zealand pine trees on the left of us there, guys. I mean, these grow around here like carrots. These are like wild ones, I think, but we have humongous forests of them and they just grow them like 20 years and cut them down and regrow them and cut them down. It's one of our major exports, really. If you ever go to one of our ports, even Littleton, you'll see hundreds of thousands of logs just lying on the port waiting to be shipped off to China or wherever they take them. Well, that's not a bad view there, my friends. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? Blue sky days in Canterbury, South Island, New Zealand. You can still see just a fraction of snow up on top of the peaks there. Not much though, she's all starting to burn off now. We're quite lucky here, we're going into summer and all my friends from the other side of the world, they're all going into winter. You've got a few sheep here on the left, looks like they've just been shorn as well. Normally just after they shear the sheep we get a snow flurry through and it kills half of them. Yeah, but not got that either. Hurunui. Another little town in the middle of nowhere. I think there's a pub here, guys. There you go, the Hurunui Hotel. Look at that historic little hotel. That's pretty nice, eh? Wow, cool. The river's pretty low here, guys. Look at the nice crystal clear water. Yum, yum, yum. Should be icy too. There's a really good swimming river up in Hanmer as well. If you got any kids with you, they would love it, eh? They get to be in the river all day and it's really, really safe as well. Woo, that's good on your stomach. Woohoo! See the Southern Alps there in the distance, guys. Wow, we'll never get sick of that view. Can you see the snow on the peaks and the highest peaks there? See that big silver thing there, guys? That's an irrigator. If you don't know what that is, that puts water on all these big paddocks. It automatically goes from one side of the paddock to the other, basically controlled by a computer, and it waters the paddocks. That's pretty cool, eh? Well, I think it is. Mind you, it doesn't take much to amuse people. Got a whole paddock full of beef burgers here on the left. Right, the next little town is Culverden. Once again, a little big town. Wow, it's not really big. Lots of people stop off here on the way to the west coast, get something to eat, fill up the car. You see the old camper van around the place. In the middle of summer, this gets really, really chock-a-block around here. You can hardly find a park. Everything here that you need if you want to have a feed or you want to get a drink or whatever. And also it's pretty close to Hanmer Springs. We've got a golf club, of course. Right, so here we go. West Coast Hanmer Springs. We're going to go around to the left. Waiuru Kaikoura to the right there. Hanmer Springs, 32 kilometres. I don't know what Nelson was there, it was quite a way away. I think it was 300 or something kilometres. So what we're basically doing, my friends, is we're taking the inland route now. We're basically on the inland route where you can either go to the west coast, you can go up to Nelson, you can go Kaikoura, you can go anywhere basically. But if you're heading towards Kaikoura, you're heading back towards the coast again. guys. We're getting into the hills now. See all the old pine trees on the hills over there, the little ones straight ahead of us. They're everywhere, they grow like weeds. Still a pretty awesome view, I reckon. We've got another winery here, guys. Waiau River Estate Winery. You may have seen the bottles in your local bottle shop. They actually have bus tours around here where you can go from winery to winery and sample all the goodies. I'd be no good at that. Actually, I'd want to go from brewery to brewery, really, because I'm a beer person myself. See, we're getting right amongst the mountains now. Well, they're not really mountains, they're hills. Hanmer Springs, turn off 2 kilometres, guys. So we're almost there. Hanmer Springs Thermal Resort, turn right 2 kilometres. That's where we're heading for today, my friends. So this is what we've been waiting for. Hanmer Springs, turn right. If we want to go to the west coast, Nelson via Lewis Pass, you go straight ahead, guys. But it's a little bit far for a day trip to go to the west coast this way, so we'll go to Hanmer today, as well as everybody else, I think. Here we go, so we're turning off the main road to Hanmer. And we've got jet boat rides, 4-wheel bikes, all sorts of things. Hanmer Springs, 9 kilometres. So we've got the jet boat place here, guys, and a calf. Sorts of weird and wonderful things to do up there. The old rickety old Hanmer Bridge. Look at that river down there, guys. See this here, guys? This is where they bungee jump. See that down there, guys? This is where they bungee jump. Crazy or what? Eh? You see it's quite mountainous actually coming into Hanmer. Not a bad view either, my friends. Not a bad view at all. That little river there, guys, is the Hanmer River. That's a really good swimming spot if you've got kids. It's really safe. And down the other side here on the left is a camping ground there, as you can see. So my friends, we made it. We're in Hanmer Springs. Yay! It was only about an hour and a half out of Christchurch. No worries at all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy drive. So let's have a drive around Hanmer and see what we can see. Yeehaw, guys! Let's go and have a look at the town of Hanmer Springs, South Island, New Zealand. Quite a nice little town this, my friends. It's not exactly the big city, but it's really nice to get away for the weekend or go up to the hot pools or just have a bit of a play, you know. Good weekend escape. A lot of people from Christchurch come here just for the weekend. It's beautiful in the middle of winter when it's snowing. Because we're right, if you look right around here, you can see we're in a valley, and it's really, really awesome. You don't normally get a lot of bad weather here. It gets hot and it gets cold, but you don't normally get a lot of squalls or anything like that. And today is a late spring day. Hanmer Springs Town Centre, that's where we want to go, guys. And, you know, I've had a lot of building around here the last few years. It's got quite popular here. The real estate has definitely got a lot more expensive. A lot of hotels and motels here, so there's plenty of places to stay. Motel on the left there. Got a maze and a golf course there as well. More motels here on the right hand side. We've got day parking there to the left. And here we are, Hanmer Springs Central. There we've still got some the blossoms out on some of the trees there. Look at all the caravans there on the left, guys. People parking their caravans and motorhomes over there. It's a very cute little place. Look at the old rustic houses there on the left. Isn't that cool? Got jet boating. Beautiful little forest park in the middle of the town here. Got another inn here. Got little cool little shops. Lots of people out with their kids today. It's a beautiful day, why wouldn't you? Got more shops down here, bars and bistros. Hanmer Springs Hotel there on the right, guys. Oh, beautiful trees, it's really nice, eh? Clothing shops. So everything you want is here. It's a beautiful little alpine village, really. The jewelers down there, more motels down there. We'll have a little bit of a tiki tour around, guys, and just show you exactly what it's like. Got a backpackers there if you're looking for cheaper accommodation. Quite picturesque, I think. All in all, pretty nice little place. Beautiful up here when it's snowing, guys. Well, yeah, I like the warm weather as well, but yeah, really outstanding. You can get a bit of a view of the township down there, my friends. Look at it down there on the right, isn't that nice? With the mountain backdrop there, guys. You can really see we're in a valley here. So that's its a little subtropical climate. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed the little day trip from Christchurch to Hanmer. It's an easy peasy lemon squeezy drive, no problems at all. Remember, if you're on our side of the world, come and check it out up here. It's really awesome. Anyway guys, remember, if you like my videos, to subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, come say good day in the comments below, and we'll see you next time, eh?